I had my stroke around 86.
I had my stroke in 64.
I was 58 years old, and there's,
Aphasia.
I was 61 when I had my stroke.
I had my accident when I was 54.
Aphasia at 62.
38.
When I was 49 years old, and that was hard.
Aphasia can be the most misunderstood and devastating result of brain injury such as stroke. Aphasia impairs the ability to speak, read, write, and sometimes comprehend language. When aphasia robs language, so much more than words and sentences are lost.
I think aphasia is hard because the general rule, a lot of people don't give me time to express myself.
It's friends is no more.
Ready?
I can't do some of it.
Yes. Yes. Because Tway.
it's hard to make friends.
I'm not the same, and I feel like I'm isolated by myself.
And I don't have it anymore, so I don't like that.
And I'm just kind of laying it back when I never did that. I was always active-y and could do anything, and now things have changed for me.
At the Aphasia Center of West Texas, we know the challenges of aphasia often loom even larger when rehabilitation therapies come to an end. Family paychecks can shrink dramatically as jobs are lost, and family members often become caregivers. Depression, isolation, and hopelessness are the common aftermath of aphasia.
My dad, Chuck Matthews, was the CEO, often the board president, a leader in the community. After stroke, he couldn't reliably say his own name. In addition to his loss of reading, writing, and speech, he was often misjudged by others, thinking that his loss of speech was a loss of competence somehow. As he traveled through acute rehab care, we both held every bit of hope on the therapy team that was in place. He worked so hard, he was motivated and much improved, but what remained was his aphasia. I couldn't believe how fast insurance was running out and that there would be nothing else left to do. The panic we both felt was overwhelming. Thank goodness West Texas is a region where people rally. When key people understood that a large population was falling through the cracks, they came forward with their time, their money, their compassion. Ultimately, they gave us the chance to learn from the top researchers in North America. And in 2002 and 2003, we became the second independent aphasia center in the United States to open our doors.
West Texas has such a pioneering spirit. That spirit has generated a philanthropic atmosphere that I believe is somewhat unique to our area. West Texans believe in taking care of our own, and nowhere is that spirit more evident than in the investors of the Aphasia Center. People with big hearts generously donate their time, talents, and dollars. We never take their support for granted. We are well aware that without our volunteers and donors, we could never do what we do. It is such a privilege to have this opportunity to say thank you.
When you enter our doors, you'll find a gathering spot where the grim prognosis for people with aphasia has been revolutionized. The life participation approach to aphasia is a holistic, innovative model of service, backed by sound research and thousands of changed lives. This approach returns the person with aphasia to the center of their own decisions and goals, focusing on re-engagement in life's activities and interactions. It proves that conversation and community involvement drive successful, lifelong improvement.
We've carefully created a communication accessible environment here at the Aphasia Center of West Texas. Our members discover the keys to unlock their messages, whether that's gesture, writing, drawing, whatever works for them. We don't just work with our members, however. We know that their loved ones play a critical role, so we help them become better conversation partners too. Our members receive the support they need to participate in their own lives, to make that human connection through successful communication.
Groups are great because you have tons of added dynamics. You have each person is adding to everyone else's therapy, and so while you're working with one person, you learn something about another person, and they help each other and they feed off of each other, and then it creates a conversation, which is the way that the world works.
It's great to be a part of a program that starts with asking the person with aphasia what their own goal is and having the freedom to try to make that happen.
At the Aphasia Center of West Texas, people coping with aphasia, along with their loved ones, find a lifeline of hope and education, along with proven strategies, trained conversation partners, and most of all, a network of others living successfully in spite of aphasia. Aphasia can make even the most routine interactions seem overwhelming and impossible. We empower people with the communication tools they need to confidently participate in life's activities again. Family members can rest assured knowing that their loved ones will receive the assistance they need to proceed safely and confidently during the time they choose to participate at the center. The people of the Aphasia Center discover increased confidence, new coping strategies, and profoundly meaningful relationships. Their courage and zest for life is teaching all of us about the resilience of the human spirit.
First, I didn't want to come. I was in my own world, blaming myself. And come here, I'm looking forward to come here.
My friends here, and it's so wonderful.
Because I've seen where it has brought me from the position I was and couldn't do anything. But here, it's available where you can come and learn.
And they smile.
I know how to do that. I'm gonna learn. Might be going a little bit slowly, but I'll get there.
Oh, yes. The Aphasia Center gives me confidence.
Aphasia Center of West Texas, repairing communication and hope.